Yo, what to do? This Mike Prince, living the hustle. I do this.
Welcome back to Living the Hustle live on location. This happens to be one of my favorite interviews because the man I have sitting next to me is a legend in the city of Houston. He's actually one of the big supporters of other artists or people who have businesses in Houston. He's always supported them come out no matter what it is, no matter when it is. And now he's putting out his own project. Mr. I Do This, Mike Prince.
If you ain't something, do this. If you ain't done to do this. If you ain't swagger, do this. All I know is do this. If you ain't
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm blessed, man. I can't complain. You know, we have a lot going on, so I'm just trying to keep it going on.
Now, I've seen you support so many other artists and watch them flourish and really see their careers all the way through. What made you say, okay, I've been doing this, so why don't I go ahead and get to the forefront and do it?
Well, for one, it was a culmination of many reasons why I decided to step from behind the scenes and become an artist, because I understand the power that being an artist has, and it's like a lot of things that said, it's like even vocally, a lot of things said people adhere to it more, versus when you're behind the scenes speaking. And then I want to afford people opportunity at just looking at the blueprint that I lay down, and like in the beginning of my music, I always say, no matter what it is you do, remain humble. And I feel like a lot of people done took the humbleness out of the business, and I just want to lead by example, so it's like, let me give them some good music and let them watch the way I work.
Do you think other artists have respected the way that you move?
Most definitely, I get it all the time, and it's being recognized, it's just that, sometimes, it be so much going on, you just feel like, what else can I do? What else can I do? You do many things, but sometimes it doesn't seem like enough, and it might affect someone that you don't know, but then doing more, if you can do more, then I encourage people to do more, you know what I'm saying, especially when it's positive, because we don't have enough of that, and I always carry myself as a leader in the sense of righteousness, and justice, you know what I'm saying, because we have so much going on in our country right now. You need more of that, so that's some of the things that I want to bring to the table more.
Now, with so much going on in our country, especially with black males, will you be addressing some of that in your music?
Most definitely. I just had a march downtown Houston to the city hall, and had a chance to speak with our mayor, and I got a chance to speak with the people that decided to join us. And basically, like, one of the main things that I was saying was that we need to start looking at ourselves, and black men, we need to stand up, and be who we are, and stop allowing others to dictate our actions. It shouldn't have to take this incident or that incident for us to stand up and speak out or intervene. I call it policing myself. I'm like, ain't nobody check me like I check me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, me? And I'm a self-motivator and checker. If it's something I feel like I need to correct, who gonna tell me to correct it better than me? You know what I'm saying? So I told them basically that we need to police ourselves first. And then don't be afraid to police in our community. Because I feel like law enforcement and all these other different organizations who are here to maintain, as they say, strict order, whatever the situation may be, I feel like they should only be there to assist us. You know what I'm saying? Because if we take care of our own, then you don't even have to come in our community. You know what I'm saying? If I see this guy jumping through this back window, I'm like, hey, brother, don't do that. I'm seeing you. Instead of sitting back, allowing it to take place. Then next thing you know, it's a killing over there when you could intervene. You know what I'm saying? And we as human beings, I feel like we need to become more involved in taking care of our own, and we wouldn't have all this senseless, or should I say less of the senseless killings, because it's been going on. It's just now with all the different videos and things, some of it's getting caught, and that's a blessing too. But like I said, if we take our own, then they can correct their own. You know You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I'm against injustice on all levels and in any organization and even within my own people. You know what I'm saying? If you do something, everybody know me. They be like, I'm going to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not just arrogant or boastful, but then I'm for what's righteous. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we as men should be like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I do this too.
Only the realest can shine with me. Homie, I do this in real life. Take the whole 20, that's real life. Look at my future, it's real bright. And they do not know what it feel like. I do this.
If you ain't sauce to do this, if you ain't dab to do this.
Tell me about the project I Do This and the music and what we need to be looking out for and where we need to go get it at. And to see the video, because we watched it get dropped last night.
All I know is do this. Do this, I do this, I do this. Do this, I do this, I do this. Do this, I do this, I do this.
Just dropped the video. I wanted to show it and share it with my city first. Many people have been anticipating because I have a hot new single, I Do This, by Mike Prince. And many people was like, where's the video, where's the video? And I had the video, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to share it with my people first. So we had a nice video release party last night at the Engine Room here in Houston. And it was great. I had my after party for the video release at V Live. But I always like breaking bread with my people, because so many people look at us in a different light, and I wanted to give them a different side of not just the music thing, but my people, because no matter what I do or what they do, we still represent each other. So it's like putting out fires. Sometimes you have to put out more fires than you planned, but as long as that fire got put out, people still see the goodness in the actions, and that's me. I try to bring good to the table and be fair, be fair, you know what I'm saying? Because it's something about being fair that a person don't realize that's just God's grace, because, by him giving us grace, people need to look up that word, grace. When you have grace, it's like a whole different light, you know what I'm saying? And I'm spiritual too, I try not to impose that, but then, I got to keep him in the forefront of everything I do, so, yeah, so I am a believer. No matter what you believe, I do this, But anyway, I just, with the music, I do this. I want to give people a feel-good song, a commercial song. In the video, I want to show different things that people do. I didn't just want to be strictly me rapping and us, having fun. I want to show, as my favorite words, from the streets to the suites. I want to show, from the ghettos around America where a person doing that hard labor or slaving behind that stove or, or doing what they do to survive. I want to give that vision. At the same time, I want to show black businessmen, me, in the barbershop or retail, that has their own business, self-employed, doing their thing, and then I want to show more of the suite. I went and got a top lawyer by the name of Ken Schaefer, which is an international name for his lawyer, which is at the top of his field. So I want to show different things that people do from different backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? And not just of my people, just I want to give a whole feel-good type atmosphere and still allow you to rock to it. And it's really like a twist. Like, man, I didn't expect that to be like that, And I happen to have my kids in the video. Yeah.
I saw that.
And my son, I think it was a Capri Sun. And he was determined to put that straw on the top of that Capri Sun. And it's like, man, I'm not going to give up. And people might don't grab all them little small messages and things, but, I'm verbally giving it to you. When you see him there trying to, and he focus, and that's like when you have a goal, you focus, and even it starts that young. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when people, man, I got to get focused. You know what I'm saying? You might didn't get it at that point. You might have to mature and like, okay, I can get it now. And I'm just showing my son when he just determined on putting that straw in there until he got it in. And when he got it in now, he like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, just different things like that, And I had my daughter, my baby girl in there. When I said, at a point where I say my future is real bright, I was holding my daughter in my arm. Like, this is my future. Different subliminal messages I'm giving to you visually, and I want to take our time and do things like that, you know, and I had I was fortunate enough to have Drake, you know, drop and get in on the set, you know, and just being supportive because like you said, you know, I support so many. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that there's many people throughout the industry that have much love and respect for me, but I didn't really want to tap into them and that. You know, I still want to be me and come and do my thing so where a person know it's still original.
Diamonds all in my chains, all in my ring, everything go. People calling my phone, trying to get on, tell them let's go. Come on. Stepping out, I'm a real boss. Wanna know where my Benz cost. Wanna know where my crib at. The stuff they talking, I live that. I do this,
Tell
I
us
do this.
everything we need to know about it, where we can get the music.
Well, first of all, my Instagram is Mike Prince _ I do this. And I think my Facebook is Mike Prince. And my Snap is I do this. My what other social media is Mike Prince. Twitter, Freak a Lot 24/7. That's another story.
I do this.